This is a video I've been wanting to make for the past few days since this was officially announced, but something just kept coming up, preventing me from covering this article until now. And I think it's fitting because we are officially 1 week away from the launch of Ghost of Tsushima version 1.1, which will include Legends, a new Game Plus mode, and more. By the way, the article is linked below in the description section. Feel free and check it out yourself. And I am very, very excited about this. And next weekend, starting Friday, we're taking another break from Red Dead Online. We're going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima Legends. Very, very excited about it. So let's get into the news wire. 1.1 brings new co-op multiplayer experience, quality of life updates, and more. Thank you so much for your support of Ghost of Tsushima. We are so appreciative to all of you that have shared your Platinum Trophy screenshots, photo mode captures, fox petting gifs, and beautiful fan art with us, as well as your thoughts about the game. We've been listing your feedback. We're excited to release a major update for Ghost of Tsushima coming up on October 16th, 1 week away, version 1.1. 1.1 is a free update for all Ghost of Tsushima players. This update brings the launch of Ghost of Tsushima Legends, a brand new co-op multiplayer mode inspired by Japanese mythology, as well as exciting new updates and Game Plus. That's right, Game Plus is coming to Ghost of Tsushima Story Mode for our single-player campaign. Here is all the details. Ghost of Tsushima Legends. As we announced back in August, Ghost of Tsushima Legends is a brand new online cooperative multiplayer experience that will be a free update for all Ghost of Tsushima owners. A classic element of some of our favorite samurai films is warriors standing together, ready to fight as a team. In Ghost of Tsushima Legends, you fight side by side with your friends, which is such an important part of fulfilling that samurai fantasy in a whole new way. We're so excited to hear from everyone who's teamed up with their friends to jump in. Here's some really cool screenshots, by the way. A samurai with spirit dogs. Yes, you can have spirit dogs. You're going to be able to pet spirit dogs, plus you're also going to be able to, with the charm of canine recruitment, pet and get doggos to be your allies in Ghost of Tsushima story mode, so we no longer have to kill the doggos, which is a good thing for a lot of people that like doggos, that don't like to see the doggos harmed. Well, not by our hands, not by our blade. So Cane of Recruitment charm is coming. It's going to be part of the new Game Plus mode for Ghost of Tsushima. A little off topic there. So here's a pretty good screenshot of the Hunter. Looks pretty epic. By the way, all this is captured on the PS4 Pro. Another image we'll go over real quick is a little battle sequence going on during the Legends play. Looks pretty sweet. And what we got next, we got this image here of the, I believe this is the Assassin, I think. So it's going to be really cool to see how all the different classes work together. Each one's abilities, pros, cons, as well as weapon options, upgrades, cosmetics. So we'll go over more of that in just a moment. Ghost of Tsushima Legends features 2 story player missions and 4 player survival missions, as well as a raid that will release in the weeks following the launch. After you've downloaded version 1.1 of Ghost of Tsushima, you can visit the PlayStation Store from your PS4 to download a free unlock of Ghost of Tsushima Legends, which will allow you to play. Keep in mind that an internet connection and active PlayStation Plus subscription will be required in order for you to play Ghost of Tsushima with other players. Once you have version 1.1, you'll notice a new character at various towns and locations in Tsushima. See, Gaisen, the storyteller, if I'm mispronouncing his name, I apologize. He's heard the rumors about the Ghost of Tsushima, but he has different perspective of what's actually happening in his homeland. Gaisen is the author and gatekeeper of the stories you'll find in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and when you talk to him, he'll be happy to share one of his transportative stories about the ghosts. So there is Gaisen right there. Speaking to Gaisen will give you access to the Ghost of Tsushima Legends lobby, But you can also get there directly from the title menu or the pause menu by accepting a PSN invitation from a friend. Now we're moving on to classes. In Ghost of Tsushima Legends, you'll be able to pick between one of 4 classes. Each one has their own unique advantages. When you start Ghost of Tsushima Legends after the short tutorial, you'll choose which class you want to unlock first. As you rank up, you unlock each of the remaining classes. In addition to each starting with their own unique ability, each class can unlock an alternative ability as you progress, as well as earning class-specific charms and ranged weapons. While playing with friends, you can mix and match the classes however you like, whether it's a party of 4 all playing the same class, or everyone playing a different class, or any combination in between, which means there doesn't have to be just one samurai, or one ronin, or one assassin, or one hunter. There can be 4 hunters. There can be 4 assassins. There can be 2 ronin, 2 samurai, or 4 samurai. I like that a lot. So first off, obviously, the samurai. And you see some options. You have gear, technique, appearance, the stowed katana, half bow, the samurai will be able to use, samurai charm, as well as a dirt throw, a healing ground. A lot more for us to discover with all these classes. Samurai players can run straight towards combat and stay there, sustaining their health while chopping enemies down left and right. When you're overwhelmed, use the Hachiman's Fury ultimate attack to slash through enemies with a flurry of strikes. By the way, let me know below in the comment section which of these 4 roles, these 4 classes, are you most interested in. Samurai, Hunter, Assassin, or Ronin. Next is the Hunter, and also going to have gear, techniques, appearances, cosmetics, the wind katana, a longbow. So I'm guessing the Hunter is the only one that'll be able to use the longbow. It looks like the others will probably be able to use the half bow, as well as a charm, a dirt throw ability, healing gourd. As a hunter, you stand out on the edge of combat and snipe enemies before they even see you. You can also use explosive arrows to slow down groups. And when the combat gets really fierce, the Eye of the Ushin ultimate attack will unleash multiple arrows straight at your enemies' heads. So it looks like the hunter will also have the ability to use the katana. As you may have noticed, there is a katana on the hunter. So it's not just a ranged class. You can use the longbow and or the wind katana for the hunter. So it will be interesting to see how each class varies when it comes to melee versus ranged attack. But I'm guessing if you prefer ranged attack over melee attack in Ghost of Tsushima, Hunter is probably the way you want to go. Next is the Ronin, also with the wind katana. I'm guessing each katana is based on the different forms like stone, wind, water. There was one more. I forgot the 4th one. But anyways, I'm guessing it just depends on which attack form you prefer using. Ronin players can revive their entire team with Breath of the Izami ultimate attack. You might play Ronin because you want to help your human friends, or you might do it because the Ronin class is also able to summon a spirit dog. And yes, you can absolutely pet the spirit dog, as we just went over. And in New Game Plus, Jen will also be able to get a charm to pet the doggos and use them to ally against the Mongols. That's going to be awesome. So the Ronin looks like the healer, I suppose. I could be wrong about that, but it seems like the Ronin's the healer. The Ronin's also the one that gets to use the kunai. And if that's the case, then I may have to be the Ronin, because I love using the kunai in battle. It always helps me out whenever I'm outnumbered by Mongols in story mode. It's possible that maybe the other classes can use the kunai as well. One of many questions that we still have regarding Ghost of Tsushima Legends. The final class is the Assassin. As you can tell, most of these are using wind katana. And so, except for one, which is the samurai, he's using stone katana. So once again, I'm guessing that it's just based off whatever form you wish to use in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, unless each specific class only allows you to use certain forms. Assassins can also use the kunai, can use caltropes as well. So looks like I will have some options when it comes to what class I can use the kunai with, because I'm definitely going to be using the kunai in battle. When it comes to the assassin, if you prefer doing massive damage with a single attack, you'll love the assassin. The Shadow Strike ultimate attack will allow you to teleport across the battlefield and directly strike your enemies. If that's not intimidating enough, wait until you see the terrifying masks the assassin gets to wear. And yes, we'll check those masks out in just a moment. First, let's talk about the story missions of Ghost of Tsushima Legend, which will be 2 players, you and a friend. And I'm probably going to go in on Friday with Riley, and then with the various other ones like survivals and raids. We'll get Kane in there, maybe Ben, Karunzi, Rush, some others that want to hop in and team up with us while we play Ghost of Tsushima, either on streams, my streams, Kane streams, Riley streams, other people's streams, or off stream as well. That should be a lot of fun either way. But I think I'm going to focus specifically on the story missions of Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and once we complete that, or maybe near the end of the stream, then team up and do survival missions. We'll see how it balances out starting next Friday. For story missions, Ghost of Tsushima Legends story missions are designed for 2 players and can take you through Goizen's stories about what's really happening in Tsushima. When you unlock higher difficulty levels, you'll face new encounters, tougher enemies, bonus objectives, and greater rewards. Survival missions. In survival, you can team up with 3 other players to fight off waves of enemies while defending different locations in Tsushima. You and your team can activate blessings to help yourselves, like ignite enemies or summon a spirit bear. The longer you survive, the more bonus objectives you complete, the more rewards you earn. I'm actually excited for both the stories with me and a friend, as well as survival missions with me and 3 friends. Either way, it feels like Ghost of Tsushima Legends is going to be a lot of fun. And coming in a few weeks, I'm very excited about this as well. Raid. You'll need all your skill, top tier gear, and a great 4-player team to be able to survive in Io's realm. The Raid is an epic 3-part adventure that will require excellent teamwork, communication to overcome. It will be released in the weeks following the launch of Ghost of Tsushima Legends. In other words, you're going to want to spend a lot of time in story mode for Ghost of Tsushima Legends, as well as survival missions with you and 3 others, ranking your class up, the one you prefer using, and getting really good, and making sure you have 3 other teammates that are very trustworthy and reliable before you go into the raids for Ghost of Tsushima Legends. Very excited about this, obviously. Other features. Ghost of Tsushima Legends also features you can expect from Ghost of Tsushima. Our Robos photo mode is still present here as long as your teammates opt in. So yes, you and your teammates will be able to do photo mode, but all of them will have to opt in order to do the photo mode. Whether it's the 2-player or 4-player modes, both or all 4 will have to opt in to do the photo moding for Ghost of Tsushima Legends. And the photo mode for Ghost of Tsushima is awesome, by the way. So you're also going to be able to show off your new mask, armor, and emotes that you have earned while playing Ghost of Tsushima Legends. First, let us look at some IO themes for the Assassin. Quite a few different masks that you'll eventually be able to unlock. Masks, body, as well as a sword kit. Those are the different cosmetics you'll be able to choose from. And a lot of them look really, really good and menacing as hell. So it's going to be really cool to see the variety of customization players are going to choose for their cosmetic loadout for their class, depending on which one they want to go with. Assassin, Hunter, Ronin, or Samurai. Some more cosmetics for the Assassin. This is body types. So quite a few different clothing items that the Assassin is going to be able to eventually unlock and wear. Mix and match with the mask, as well as the sword kit. Just a taste of what we can expect content-wise. That looks really awesome. And here's just a little sample of the photo mode in Ghost of Tsushima Legends. Obviously, you have the Hunter in the front, you have in the back the Samurai, you have an Assassin, you have the Ronin. Once again, you won't have to roll in with first come, first serve. You can all be hunters, you can all be ronins, you can all be samurai, you can all be assassins, or you can mix and match it to your heart's content. So that's something I definitely like. And once again, when it comes to the photo mode, you will have to all opt in order to do photo mode. Here's a few samples of photo mode in action for Ghost of Tsushima Legends. And it's going to be cool to see the work that players come up with through photo mode for Legends. I look forward to some very epic, like scary, intimidating, badass, even perhaps some silly looking photo ops with you and your squad. When it comes to the photo mode for Ghost of Tsushima Legends, Legends is packed with new cosmetics and they're all unlocked through gameplay without any microtransactions. In this case, I don't mind pulling a Fry and say, shut up, take my money. I know we've already given them money for Ghost of Tsushima, but that was just for story mode. We had no idea at the time that we were also going to get this multiplayer mode as well for Ghost of Tsushima. And I think a lot of us fans who have absolutely loved playing Ghost of Tsushima and are very excited about all the new content coming with version 1.1 in a week from now will be more than happy to, put up some money, some dollars, some pounds, some yen, some euro. But anyways, hey, I'm not going to complain. Looking cool is important, but in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, gameplay progression really centers around the gear you've equipped and techniques you've unlocked. You'll be rewarded with increasingly rare and powerful gear as you take on greater challenges, and you'll unlock new techniques as you gain experience with each class. We've also added some new trophies for Ghost of Tsushima Legends, which will appear in a separate section of your trophy list and do not count towards Ghost of Tsushima's Platinum Trophy. I'm sure a lot of you trophy achievement hunters will be really happy about that. So now that we're done with all the information we know about regarding Ghost of Tsushima Legends, it's time to move back over to Ghost of Tsushima Story Mode and talk about what version 1.1 has to offer for the single player campaign, because they are not neglecting single player. They're actually adding additional stuff to Ghost of Tsushima single player mode that I'm very, very excited about. And some of this I've actually been asking for. In addition to Legends, version 1.1 will include new updates for Ghost of Tsushima's single player campaign based on your feedback. New Game Plus. This is something I've been asking for and a lot of fans have been asking for. We want the ability to go back and play through the game again with everything we've acquired, but with a little bit more challenge. So eventually, hell yes, I'm definitely going to play through Ghost of Tsushima New Game Plus. That's coming eventually somewhere down the road. But first, obviously, this coming weekend, we're going to be all about Legends. But somewhere down the road, in a few weeks or a month or so from now, we're going back to Ghost of Tsushima main story. And yes, Darian, I'll play it in English this time. You're welcome. But yeah, New Game Plus sounds like a good idea. If you've already beaten Ghost of Tsushima and you'll find the option to re-embark in Jin's journey in New Game Plus, you'll start New Game Plus from the release to the open world. Shortly after Jin's initial confrontation with the Khan, you'll keep all the techniques, gear, vanity items attained in the previous playthrough, and difficulty will be increased to provide a new challenge, but you can still adjust it down in the menu. So if you beat the game, you'll obviously see New Game Plus pop up. I guess it won't start you at the very beginning of the story. I guess it's right after you get knocked off the bridge against the Khan, when you first go off to try to save your uncle, but fail. That's where I think it's going to start. That's fine by me. And we're getting a new horse, black and red horse for New Game Plus. I like it. Looks good. And there's also going to be some brand new charms that we're going to be able to acquire as well. This one is the charm of incineration. The Way of the Flame inflicts additional damage. Heavy attacks spread fire to your nearby enemy. So I guess you have to have this in combination with Way of the Flame. So you definitely want to have that ability. Obviously, Way of the Flame will be required in order to use the charm of incineration. That seems to be a given. Charm of Heavenly Rebuke will involve a combination with Heavenly Strike. So once again, you want to already have Heavenly Strike in order to use this charm of Heavenly Rebuke. There's a chance for lightning to strike a nearby enemy. So that will be really cool to see. the charm of Heavenly Rebuke, one of many new charms being added to New Game Plus for Ghost of Tsushima. You'll also find yourself a brand new Game Plus horse, which features a vibrant red mane and unique saddle. There are also new extremely powerful charms available that can help Jin unleash devastating attacks and may change the way you play. You'll also have the ability to unlock additional upgrades for your sword, bow, and armor. We've also added some new trophies for playing Ghost of Tsushima on New Game Plus, which will appear in a separate section of your trophy list, and do not count towards the Ghost of Tsushima Platinum Trophy, in case you were wondering. There's also a Ghost Flower Merchant. Exclusively in New Game Plus, you'll be able to earn a new type of flower. The Ghost Flower, this new type of flower, can only be earned in New Game Plus, and is accepted by a mysterious new merchant you'll find in Eric, and you'll complete the Tale of Activity and already have the reward. You'll earn the Ghost Flowers in its place. So if you've completed Jin's journey before, it's still exciting to explore Tsushima once again to collect as many Ghost Flowers as you can. You can exchange these new flowers for new dye armors and other vanity gears only found in New Game Plus, featuring much more elaborate designs than those found in your first playthrough. And here is a few examples we'll look at real quick. A variation of Jin's white ghost armor, along with, I think that is the legendary bow armor. I forgot the exact name, so I do apologize for that. And then you have this one right here, that flashy epic armor. And then this is a Ronin armor as well, so a new look for the Ronin armor. And this is probably just a taste of a few other items they're going to include for Ghost of Tsushima New Game Plus version 1.1. The merchant will also offer an array of new powerful charms intended to create new combat experiences, empower existing playstyles, and allow you to customize your experience for greater challenges. Other features: once you've installed version 1.1, you'll now be able to find the option to enable armor loadouts. Now this is something a lot of players have been wanting, which allow you to assign all charms and vanity items to each armor set to quickly swap between loadouts to match your playstyle and role-playing preferences. So this will probably be very handy for those of you that want to switch between the different armor style types, whether you're going in like this or like this with the ghost armor, which is one of my favorites. Each one will have its ability for you to have unique charms specifically selected for each unique armor type, depending on which one you want to use. I absolutely love this idea. I think it's great because you don't have to switch. You don't have to pull down the charms and put them back up. You can just have unique charm sets for each armor type, which works towards the advantage of each armor, specifically for what its pros and cons happen to be. You'll also find that your total playtime is now displayed when you select a save game file to load, and new options have been added to photo mode. So there are new photo mode options that they are adding. That's going to be awesome. I guess they put it to where you can put Ghost of Tsushima right there in photo mode. You can also have this as well as a template for Ghost of Tsushima. But I'm sure that they probably have a few others as well that they're going to include in 1.1. Version 1.1 is absolutely packed of new content. That's an understatement. And we hope everyone enjoys this new update. Thank you once again to all of you for your support since launch. Version 1.1 will be released on October 16th, so whether you revisit Jin's journey or grab some friends and try Ghost of Tsushima Legends, we can't wait for you to play. I cannot wait either for Legends coming out on October 16th, which includes the new 2-player story mode for Legends, a survival mode, 4 players, Raid coming in the weeks ahead for more challenge for 4 players in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, as well as New Game Plus. So yeah, eventually I'm going to start Jin's story over again with New Game Plus somewhere down the road. Maybe sometime in November or December. We'll see how it goes. I'm really excited for version 1.1 of Ghost of Tsushima. Coming with all this content. Sucker Punch, you have done it again. I am falling in love with you. You are easily becoming one of my favorite studios. And this is the first and only game I've played by Sucker Punch. I've heard good things in the past regarding this studio. But wow, I am amazed by what you are doing, from the social media feedback you have with your fans and all this content that you are putting into Ghost of Tsushima with 1.1 for not only the multiplayer mode, but for the single player mode as well. It's just, I'm overwhelmed with how much you all give back to the fans. I am very excited for the 16th of October. I know a lot of you are as well. Looking forward to heading back to Tsushima to play some Legends with friends. And I think that's what we're going to be doing next weekend on the channel, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sorry, Red Dead Online fans, but I'm going back to Tsushima next weekend. Sorry, not sorry. Once again, article link below in the description section. Your thoughts, your views, and opinions regarding Ghost of Tsushima version 1.1 coming October 16th. What all are you really excited about when it comes to this new update? As always, feel free and leave your thoughts, views, opinions regarding Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Tsushima Legends below in the comments section.